Shalom guys, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a daily reading. If you are returning, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to my channel. My channel can be very intense and I feel energy, and I'm having a real heavy energy flow today. And so you just need to bear with me. It can be so intense you might want to click off, but I just allow the Great One to express through me how he wants to. I've just learned throughout my life to just get back and let him do what he needs to do. And so it is what it is. So if you stay, you stay. If you don't, then you don't. We look at a lot of criminal activity and stuff like that. And we do honor the scripture. It's found in the tarot. I do have a Hebraic descent. I keep all 10 of the commandments. I don't have a problem with sticking my finger in the face of nasty energy that people open themselves up to and need to turn around and do the right thing and fix stupidness that's in our earth. It brings devastation to the land. But anyway, my channel is just maybe different than what you've ever ran across, so it is what it is. So you'll learn me as we go. If you stay, welcome. If not, then thanks for checking me out and all that kind of stuff. So I am connected with YHVH's Elohim, maker of heaven and earth. People call him the universe, and he's just powerful, okay? And he's an Elohim of war, to get up and to fight against wickedness, not to start a war, to finish a war. I do kiss his son who came in the flesh and walked among us, and his name was Yeshua, and YHVH is Yeshua. And anyway, he's the only wise king of the universe. He's a mystery to us all. All we got to do is just trust and walk in the truth, and his word is the truth. And I'm not ashamed of him. So this is who I am on my channel. So happy birthday, happy anniversary. Did I already say that? Anyway, if I did, double the blessing. YHVH, come on in here. What do you want to bring out? Thank you. With the Judgment card, we also have the Three of Wands here. Give me just a second, please. I apologize. The Three of Wands is trading something here. Something's coming back up for an evaluation, for a judgment on something that was traded. The 8th house can go back to past issues. So if something was held down here in secret, money, property, sexual things, psychology of somebody's minds here. Why did they trade something this way? Somebody waiting for some type of ships to come in for a long time, and now something's coming up to evaluate something around that energy, then that's here. If you are new, this is the letter Resh. The letter R could be here. In the Hebrew, it represents the head of something. A specific man or could be involved in some situations. The head, the man, the boss is here. The chief, if it's the chief of FBI, that's the chief of FBI could be here. Having to make some type of judgment on some ordeal, or to trade something out for some type of hopefully a positive judgment. Somebody getting judged here on something. So the firstborn, or the first, or being at the top of something, could also be here with the Judgment card as well. Give me one more, YHVH. Thank you. So we do have law here, and jumped on over here. It's to, again, this house will take it back to FBI. We've got contractual things going on here in a very big way in this reading. Give me just a second. I'm having technical difficulties here this morning, so give me just a second. All right. So we do have law out here. The letter K would be here as well. If you are new, this is the cuff in the Hebrew. It represents the cuff, or to bend somebody. And it's obviously, it's the legal matters going on for some people. If there's death around some ordeal or some type of secret that was here, it's now coming up for an evaluation because there was third parties involved in something that was traded. Then that's what's showing. So the R and the K is Rick. Is also here. Care, somebody's car in the phonics would be here as well. So travel situations are here. Something is contractual. There's truth and clarity. If the scales are not even, the scripture says this is an abomination. Okay, this is some type of an anointing also to break off some type of a yoke as well, if we're looking at spiritual matters. So we have the Tower here, okay, and the eyeball is here. So I've seen the Tower in my very first reading that I did today. The Tower showed itself twice in that reading. Somebody was, the word blind came out. We have an eyeball that's normally over the tower, and we also have somebody who's got their eyes covered here as well. So the tower is knowing or seeing something, or a paradigm shift, or something's just being blown up here and shot down here. So something's just like boom, just like that, in a very big freaking way here on some ordeal. Okay. So somebody does know something. I know what's been created. Somebody needs to balance something out, because there's truth and clarity here in what's been created, since the house goes back to some type of creation. Somebody has traded something or done some type of a decision within a matter that's brought a lot of karmic activity out here. This is straight from the heavens. Okay, straight from the heavens, blowing something up, straight from the heavens, knocking something down. Something very prideful out here in a very big way. So the letter A is also here. RA can also go back to some type of seeing something as well. RA is also a bone disease. That's real hard bone issues. RA can also trace this back to something very evil has been here. Somebody's got some type of evil eye about them, stupidness. Then I guess that's here. We got the occult here. Something's coming up, being known about the occult itself. Then that's here. Okay. Then we got pride and ego real big, and some type of an abomination around some destruction and jolt. Okay. Show me the justice, the judgment card. The 10 of Cups. Something very much emotional is here in this reading in a very big way. Home situations. This people come back around. Somebody came back around to do some type of a trading on something. Something contractual around that ordeal. Somebody had an eyewitness or seen something, or somebody was just blind to something that was going on. Now there's something emotional around it, and somebody got played. Then somebody got played. Somebody did get played. Then that's what it's showing here. Something very much emotional. Show me the 10 of Cups. But the truth is here, and the truth also setting somebody free, because now somebody was also having an understanding of something that went down in a very big way. Show me the 10 of Cups. You'll hold it. You tell it. The Empress is here. Well, she wants to really be shown today. So again, she's got the legal skills within her as well. The law. This could be a mother, a grandparent, somebody's known, somebody's beautiful, somebody's pregnant, somebody's got projects, somebody created a project around some type of situation, and something emotional has happened within an ordeal where home matters are, or something on the job. There's the female bosses. There's a boss figure, the head, the man, the boss of something. Somebody's boss or headship, or a specific man is involved in some situation around this Empress energy. Pregnancies, you know, projects, law, legal matters, or you work for the law. That's here. The L and the G is also here. Okay, the law. This is also a law card. You know, knight in shining armor type of energy. What's this 3 of Wands here for, please? We have a jolt, we have a destruction, we have sexual matters, we got a pregnancy for some of you all around some type of ordeal that's gone on. Very emotional. Okay, so third parties, broken heart. Okay, needing to bind up the heart. Somebody has some type of understanding now, and even though it's heartbreaking, they see clear about something that's happened. Somebody, you know, was blind in a situation. Obviously, something's come out the other day, or somebody literally poked somebody's eyeballs out as well. That's not okay. That person will go straight to the pit of hell for doing some nasty to somebody, or somebody's got stabbed in the heart within some third party. 3 swords, 3 wands. Okay, somebody overindulged in something. The overindulging card actually came out today in one of my readings, and so something went down within that ordeal. Okay, somebody boss is here. The devil is here. Show me the Justice card. Whatever was traded broke a heart. Okay, we do have a lover here, a message, also a favorable testimony if you are dealing with legal matters and going to trial. We keep having court trial come up, and it came up today as well. So somebody has an eyewitness to something that was done, okay? And this is some type of new relationship was here around something. Somebody did go through a divorce. Somebody didn't like that, and the third party was something around that ordeal. Then I could read that energy that way. It won't be for everybody. There's a judgment again here. There is a big judgment. Show me the message. Show me the message. The Hermit. The Hermit also showed itself with the Magician card today. We had literally a doctor that came out in one of my readings today. I did a couple of readings I did not upload because the energy flow was just so heavy on me. And the one that I did upload, I exploded for all uprightness sake in that video. And so if you are new, I'm known to do that sometimes because sometimes just the roaring of unjust things that have taken place just come out, and it'll just be real heavy on me to point my finger at the craziness. And it's just as if the spirit is just comes through me that way. I don't know how to explain it to you. This is a judgment. The Hermit, the letter T, the snake in the basket. The snake is here in his hand. And this is if you're new, it represents somebody who's filthy. They're dirty. They try to catch somebody up, store them down in clay. So there's, some type of a destruction. Somebody did do that because we had a death down here. For some people, that's been held down. And now it's like, boom, something's blown up about it. Something's very much known in a very big way from the heavens itself. So this can be a doctor, a lawyer, a judge could be here, since we have a lot of, legal matters, FBI, court case, and this card meaning a favorable testimony to some type of legal case that's here. So we had somebody here sitting in greed and being watched. If this is FBI or something sexual is here, because this house goes back to sexual matters in a very physical way. Something happened behind somebody's back. Somebody was slayed today as well. So we have the Grim Reaper here. Let's go back to some things to do with taxes in this deck as well. But greed is a sin of witchcraft. We literally had sorcery in wording come out in my other channel, and this house takes you back to the occult and things like that. Okay, again, somebody just trying to store somebody down in clay, watching them. Actually, I had wording come out today as well. Somebody stated, I've been waiting for you. Okay, well, they can wait all they want. Jehovah's going to wait for them and slaughter these freaks in what they've done. They ain't getting away with it. Don't care who they are, what they think they're doing. Freakish, nasty behavior, filthy, dirty behavior. Okay, somebody got wisdom about a matter to catch a snake here and put a judgment on something dirty that's taken place. Jehovah, what else do you want to bring out here, please? What else do we need to know about this today? A deception around a loan. Okay, again, so we got money situations over here. Somebody's greedy. They did something, held on to the information, somebody was also trying to secure something or to protect something that went down as well. There was a deception around some type of a loan. It says there was a trap here. And somebody tried to, again, catch somebody up in a net is here. If they work for the law, maybe they do. We literally had in wording a commander, a law, an ordinance that came out. Okay, manslaughter is here, and jail and prison is here. Yes, yes. Somebody done something around some money situation, and it just, that's evilness, people. That's just evilness. What else do we need to know, Jehovah? Yes, thank you, Jehovah. What else do we need to know about this? Just take the one that I see. Somebody brought a touch straight from Elohim. Okay, yes, they did. Look, we've got something being blown up and something being knocked down. It's just like boom. Somebody just been uprooted in a very big way, or fixing to. Okay, somebody brought some type of plague from Elohim to cause some stupidness because they tried to trap somebody, and Jehovah said those who trap were going to be trapped. Okay, so something about the rising of the dawn is here, or something in the morning time, or something like that. So we have an exam here as well. If that's a doctor, and then somebody had some type of an exam in the morning time, something went down within some ordeal around it. I guess it did. Jehovah, you just pick through my hands, please. today, on one of those readings, we had something about the throat and devouring something up, or some type of feasting or something like that. And this word isn't that, but it is in the phonics. There's a hog here, and somebody's just a hog, and somebody's a pig. That's a real derogatory word for the police department as well. Okay, so given if somebody does work for the police department, and they're secret agent, and they're filthy, and they're dirty, and they like to catch people up, store them down in clay, and do some stupid because they're freak, okay? And then that's what it's showing. But this word goes back to representing somebody who is murmuring all the time. They're always continually just softly just murmuring and complaining and roaring in their speech and stuff like that. Well, that's not all right. We just seen the devil a minute ago. There is a hidden app on the internet, and there is lots of fortune. This also came out. That literal card did come out today. Back and forth. Something about a door was also there today as well. We also had somebody literally that had been back and forth in the matter to make a decision on something. Well, you do know the truth. You do know the truth from within. You really do. There's something filthy here. There's been death around some situation. Family has been involved, and it's not good. It's not good. No, it's not. Jehovah says that you need to stay calm because something is huge in some matter, and something that is really, I guess, really filthy, that's really big and just, oh my God, known. Or, you know, this comes from the heavens, people. This comes from the heavens. These are high arcanas coming out here. The truth is here. It's right up in your freaking face. It's known. Somebody has an eyewitness to some stupidness that's been around some type of murderous, disgusting, there's thievery here on this card as well. Manslaughter that brought nothing but a freaking strike straight from Elohim. Families involved in it. There's a mother or a grandparent here. The law is here. There's something filthy that went freaking down, and it ain't all right. Somebody just likes to start crap has been here, and that ain't all right. This person, let's start crap with this person, see how they like it. Somebody's also been praying and praying as well for some type of salvation and ordeal, because somebody does know something. There's an eyewitness here. And more than anything, Jehovah sees everything, and he said everything in the dark going to come to the light, baby. So you just go ahead and secretly be behind somebody and say, I've been waiting on you because I trapped you in some type of stupidness. And Jehovah said, I'm going to trap you. Freak. You're gross. Male or female, we don't care who you are. That's nasty behavior in our earth. It's not okay. There's a lady energy here. And this could be a younger person connected to something. We do have a younger person here as well, but it also can represent a mother. Okay, we have a mother figure here. So we got children involved in some situations. And we did have it come out yesterday in a reading. A child saw what happened. A child is here. Okay, so we got it both ways then. A child and a mother energy. Somebody also has a childish mind about them. Or this is somebody that you went to high school with, or way back in the day and a long time ago, that came out in wording. So somebody that you know is here. This could be your sibling for all I know for some people. It's got caught up in some stupidness. Somebody's just got like a childlike brain though here. Somebody stumbled upon something as well, because that's a stumbling upon something. Or somebody's child at that age is still learning how to walk in some type of stumbling type of energy is here. Just for some type of a connection to something, then something's here, I guess. Okay, the ship, the travel. Okay, well, it's here, and we already know about the boat trip. Some type of foreign energy is here. A holiday is here with this ship. Some type of distance is here around some ordeal. Somebody tried to hide the situation. Well, it didn't work out, did it? Something about a bunker is here. Okay. Jehovah says that you're going to rule over your oppressors today, and you're going to be delivered. Yeah, and that came out yesterday as well. Somebody has been sorely oppressed in a very big way. The dog is also here. Oh. The dog is a friend. It represents a friend. Somebody was or wasn't. For some of you all, that will be yes and no for any given person. And this about being loyal to something. Okay, well, somebody wasn't because there's third parties here. Okay, somebody overindulged in some stupidness. We're talking about, that's funny how Jehovah will bring a thing out, man. Talking about a hog. And this person just sitting there just said, serve me. And boss hog is here. Well, we got a boss hog then that's here. in some ordeal, or somebody's dog is prevalent for some people, or somebody has dogs, and a lot of people do, but the dog came out yesterday as well. We have 2 dogs showing up here. Okay, dogs can go back to anything from organization to sexual matters to friends to we have prostitution that was involved yesterday in a reading that I did, and a dog can also trace you back to prostitution in the Hebraic language as well. It can also take you back to somebody being controlling, and somebody just sitting here. You're going to just sit here and we're going to control you, and I'm watching you, and something like that is here. There's protection though with the dog as well. So they've been trying to protect the situation is what came out in wording as well. Well, you ain't gonna protect the wickedness, freak. So if we had 2 X's involved in something, then possibly you did. This is the NG or it's the GN, either direction in this language, the runes. It's the Ingus. It goes back to fertility. So we do have children here and children here, okay? And a little child here as well. Sexual matters here. Somebody sees what happened, something happened behind somebody's back sexually, then it happened that way, okay? There's a hidden relationship around somebody is what this represents. Pleasures and luxuries, and oh my God, I'm so secret. I can get away with whatever, because there's thievery out here, okay? Somebody died over that stuff. You didn't get away with it, you stupid freak. So, you know, the phonics would be a gun. You're also dealing with a nag. And something was nagging somebody, or somebody's gun was gone. Somebody did lie about some ordeal because they did die within some matter. Then I guess that energy would be here. But it does look like 2 X's. So if you're dealing with 2 X's on side of some ordeal in a third party, and it was safe for you to love, but your ex was a freak or something like that, I guess that's here. We have the O. Well, the O can take you back to the Fool as well, and I did see the Fool today. This goes back to your home, okay? Family's involved, and it's not good, okay? It's just not good, okay? And you just need to stay calm today because there's something huge happening, okay? Well, somebody needs to be put down in a very big way for what they freaking did in the family, because it ain't good, okay? Or something's happening to somebody in your family. It's just not good because just the situation itself just going down, whatever that means. But we have inheritances around some stuff, and this is learning from the past as well. So somebody just bringing some information about some stuff on a lower key level, and you're gonna, you know, listen to what's happened. Somebody was also going to bring back something that belonged to somebody else as well. But whatever's gone down within the ordeal, obviously there's been a broken heart, and something ain't good here for somebody because somebody's dealing with manslaughter and murder charges and thievery and a trap and a deception around money situations, okay? So anyway, the O also takes back to organization. It's everything, but there's nothing at all as well. So once something's judged in a big way to take something out of the way, then great. The O and X. So if there's 2 oxes, we had livestock that literally came out today, okay, in wording, and it also came out in the runes, okay, and so now it's coming out in a word. We do. So if they're Taurus, this Taurus and Libra is here, and Scorpio is here, and Libra and Virgo. Scorpio's appearing here, and that would be the axis with Taurus there, and Aquarius is here, and then we got the O for the Fool, and the Fool obviously in scripture talks about can't get out of their folly as a dog can't get out of their vomit, okay? So some type of energy like that would be here. So you're dealing with some ordeal around that kind of energy. I guess you are. Give me 1 second, please. Something purple or an object or clothing is also connected to this reading, and they play both sides. That's interesting. This card, I don't know if it was in this deck or not. I have a couple of cards in a couple different decks that say a couple of different things, and for some cards I didn't know that was that way, but I'm glad that they are because they serve for a confirmation. But this wording literally came out today, okay? Somebody's played both sides of something, okay? Act like they were something they weren't. They're full, okay? There was a known liar there in one of my readings today. Somebody is a deceiving freak. And we've had on the channel come out recently that everybody knows that somebody's a liar. Here's my ordeal that I want to speak about, that kind of stuff. If everybody knows that somebody's a liar and you just sit there and you don't point your finger at the lie of whatever's going on, you're just as guilty and you deserve to be judged just as much as that lying fool is going to be judged for some type of a strike straight from Elohim, okay? You're in danger for not opening up your mouth. I don't care if they're your boss. I don't care if they're your coworker, I don't care if they're your child, I don't care if they're your mother, your father, a doctor, a lawyer, I don't care who they are. Jehovah is in the business of truth and getting this land cleaned up. So if everybody knows some freak is a liar, you just sit there, yeah, we know. You've just become just as dirty and filthy as that energy and that behavior itself, and it is what it is, and that is the truth. Okay, so anyway, just want to bring that out there because that ticks me off when that card comes out and when people do know somebody's a freaking liar and they don't do anything about it. You're just guilty. Somebody's guilty. There's judgment here. We also got a foreigner, so if you're dealing with somebody that's a foreigner specifically, then something like that is here, the door. So the key is here. Okay, well, we have it over here as well. Somewhere came out today, or maybe I just mentioned it. Some type of insight is here. Things behind closed doors that had went on. Okay, family had been involved, so family would have keys to some matters, and somebody was murdered within an ordeal. It was really nasty behavior. Somebody was trampled on in a really bad way, and again, somebody's eyes were poked out. In a recent video that I did, we had 2 eyes there today, and the word blind, like I stated at the top of this video, and that ain't okay. It's just not okay, people. It's not. This is over. Something is over and completed, and some type of issue has been here. This is the teeth, and so if you're dealing with a dentist, there's a dentist energy here as well. So an all-consuming fire energy is here. We had an arsonist come out recently on the channel as well. It's also go back to older people and bosses. That's here as well. This is my integrity card, though. This is about wisdom. This is about some type of reward, but travel is here around some ordeal. And so anyway, we do have some type of judgment. It's here in a very big way, and Jehovah's bringing it, and this is how he's going to tell you, this is how I play. And it ain't good what happened, but it is good that somebody getting judged in a real hard way for all to see. And so that it put fear in other people, so we get this crap out of our earth. Shalom.